What's up YouTube? This is Spade here, and I've been busy again, so sorry for not posting anything in a while, but here's a battle against Pooh18000, I think it was, and I'm using the same Sandstorm team again, cause I haven't had much time, like I said, to make a new one, and also this team, so far it's been working really wonders. Even though I haven't really got a chance to use the Aaron much, except that one time, last time, but yeah, anyways, let's get this battle started, shall we? So, he's gonna lead off with Scizor, and I'm gonna lead off with my God Jump, and I'm just gonna go with the safe Fire Fang here, and he's gonna scout if I have it, and yeah, I do, so he's gonna go into Cresselia, so that was a good play on his part, and I can't really do anything to this Cresselia. I don't wanna try to set up too early. And I'm also fearing the Ice Beam, so I'm gonna scout for it and go into my T-Tar here. And also get my Sandstream going on. And he does have the Ice Beam, but it does exactly nothing. Because since I have my special defense boost, since T-Tar is a rock type. So yeah, after lefties it does exactly nothing. I'm already back to full health, almost. So he goes with the Reflect. I thought he would want to switch out because he can't do anything to me, but he does have the Reflect. I wasn't quite sure what to expect because I haven't seen a Cresselia in Gen 5 until this, so now I know he's gonna switch out, but he does have the Reflect, so no point going with the Pursuit. So I'm going to predict his switch into Scizor again, go with the Substitute, and that way I can stall out his Reflect for a turn, and also his Scizor won't be getting the switch advantage, so that's awesome, because that's exactly what Scizor loves to do. U-turn and do lots of damage on the switch in whatever the opponent switches into. So that's how Scizor usually works. Also with the Bullet Punch, you know the drill. So I'm gonna go with the safe Stone Edge here. Maybe get a crit, but doesn't happen. It would have been really nice to hit through the defense boost he has with his Reflect. And I can't really do anything to this Cresselia, so I'm gonna switch out instead and go into my Gligar here. He goes with the Moonlight, but thanks to the Sandstorm he's only able to gain 25% of his health back. So I should be easily able to stall out this Cresselia, cause yeah, and he only has max 8 power points on his Moonlight. And he goes with the Ice Beam here. I thought he might wanna switch out, cause fearing the Toxic, but he did later told me that he had a Cleric, so I guess he didn't really have a reason to switch out, and also he has the Ice Beam, but I have the Pre-Evolution Stone and Calm Nature and max special defense and all that good jazz. And actually we have a Speed Side here, so this time I win it, and I get back to full health as he sets up his Reflect once again, and I figure, okay, he's gonna stay in once again and go with the Ice Beam, so this time I'm gonna go with the Toxic, and this time I also win the Speed Side. And actually he misses the Ice Beam thanks to the Sand Whale, so that was quite lousy right there. Didn't really matter too much, but yeah, anyways, now I figure the Toxic is going to rack up, so he's gonna switch out into something, and I'm gonna predict his switch and go with the Toxic, but unfortunately he goes into Breloom, and I thought this might be one of those new Mach Punch Technician ones, but it isn't. It's the good old Breloom with Poison Heal, Spore, Substitute, probably Leech Seed too. So I'm gonna predict the Spore here and go into my Espeon here, and that works out perfectly. So I'm gonna scare him out with the safe Stab Psychic, and I'm just gonna go for it. Not really a reason to over predict, because I'm Specs actually, and he switches into his Blissey, and it actually does, with the Specs, it actually does a nice chunk. It's a nice clean 3 KO on the Blissey, so I was quite surprised actually right there. And there's nothing he can do to me, because I have Magic Mirror, so I'm just gonna stay in. He's not gonna T-wave me or anything, but he does go with the Toxic. And yeah, he did tell me that he's kinda new to Wi-Fi. He's been playing mostly Pokemon Online or something, but still, judging by his team, he seems to know what he's doing. So, but I don't know what he was doing right here. He did see the magic mirror earlier with the spore, so I don't know. And I'm gonna go with the psychic again since I'm locked in, and he switches into his scissor. Not really the smartest plan here, because he does resist the move, but he's totally offensive. So the psychic does actually over half, and I really wanted some damage on the scissor. So that was awesome for me. And I thought he would bullet punch, so I went in my scissor. But because he wasn't really in a position to over predict, because Espeon was destroying his team, but he did, and I guess it worked out for him. So yeah, good for him. And he goes into guard jump here, goes with the Stone Edge, which seemed really weird, because I have the Sand Whale ability, and he has only 80 accuracy, and everybody knows that Stone Edge always misses, but he still keeps on hitting it. But yeah, I'm gonna roost here, get back to green health, so that's good, and I did get toxic on him, so that's good. So far we haven't missed, even though we both have Sand Whale. And he goes with the Stone Edge again. Hits 3 times in a row, and I go with the EQ, but then I miss, which was like, wow, seriously. A little extra damage would have been really nice, but I guess I can't complain. I got the toxic on the guard jump, and that's the most important thing. And I'm gonna go with the safe roost here, and I guess he was predicting EQ or something, going back to his Cresselia, or either way, whatever I do, he will get the safe switch into his Cresselia. But whatever, he's toxic, so I'm not really worried, and this is where I get trolled. I go with the roost, I win the speed side this time, and then he goes with the Ice Beam. That I was like, wow, I should have just switched out here into something maybe like Espeon, but then again I didn't want any damage on my Espeon or any other pokes, so I just decided to stay in. Maybe he will get Sand Whale hacks again, but nope, this time he wins the speed type and takes out my Gligar. And actually I did some calcs, and the Ice Beam should be doing just about half, just under half, like he did earlier, but I guess he does have some special attack EVs, so I don't know. But here I go into my T-Tar, knowing that whatever he does, I will have a free sub. And he actually decides to save his Cresselia for a death fodder, in order to death fodder Blissey. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I had him in a checkmate position. Either way, what I do, I will have a free sub, so that works out for me. He goes into Blissey as a fodder, but yeah, I get a free sub, and then I KO him. So that worked perfectly for me. So Blissey goes down, and he goes into his scissor again, and he's gonna do the U-turn thing again, but I do have a sub, so I don't really have to worry, and I just go with the safe Stone Edge just to get damage on something, whatever he does. I have max attack, adamant nature, so stab Stone Edge should be doing a nice chunk to pretty much anything. And he goes into that Breloom, he does resist it, but I still do a nice chunk, so that's good. And I figure he's gonna predict my Espeon switch in once again. So this time I'm gonna go into my guard jump here, and this time he goes with the substitute. So I was kinda scared here. He might spore me here, but he does go with the focus punch. So okay, so I'm gonna go with the Fire Fang just to break the sub, and that works. I guess he was hoping to one-hit KO my Garchomp, and here he goes with the Focus Punch! But my Garchomp will live it, because it has some really good natural bulk, like everyone knows. And he's gonna switch out, fearing the Fire Fang again, go into his own Garchomp here. And this is where the extra damage from the EQ would have been nice. I might have been able to KO this Garchomp this turn, but yeah, I did get a crit there, but yeah, whatever. So here he misses his Dragon Claw, and I miss my EQ, which was funny. And I figured that he's Choice Scarfed, so I go into my T-Tar here to take the hit and save my Garchomp for later. Maybe I should have, I don't know, maybe I should have used the Garchomp as a death fodder in order to get a safe switch into my Espeon, but whatever. This, I don't know, maybe I should have done that, but whatever. Let's see how things work out. So he goes into his Breloom, goes with the Spore, and yeah, I was hoping that he would predict my Espeon switch and not go with the Spore again, but whatever, this works too. And he's gonna go with the Focus Punch once again, but I do get the first turn wake up and I go with the Crunch, and I end up getting a crit here. Not sure if it mattered, but either way his Focus Punch would have failed, and either way, if I hadn't got a crit, I might have got max damage. So whatever, that's how the game goes. And he goes into his Scizor again, goes with the Super Power. I really wonder why he didn't go with the Bullet Punch, but it didn't matter. Now I can just, cause I figure he must be Choice Banded, like pretty much every Scizor is Choice Banded or SD. So I can go into my Guard Jump here. If he had gone with the Bullet Punch, I would have just gone into my Doryuzu. But yeah, I go with the EQ here, take down the Scizor, and he goes into his Cresselia, which is almost dead, so I'm gonna bite that Cresselia with the Fire Fang. And you can just bite me, Cresselia. And down it goes. And all he has left is Hihidaruma, and he is not Scarfed, because I figure his Guard Jump is Scarfed. So I will outspeed him and go with the EQ, and that is game. So good game, and I didn't even get a chance to use Aaron again, which is kind of funny because this team is built around it. And by the way, talking about Aaron, the Wicked Sweep video was actually number 56 on the top favorite gaming videos of the day, and it was hilarious because the list was full of Call of Duty and then some World of Warcraft, of course. So it was funny to see a Pokemon battle there in the middle of all that Call of Duty stuff. So thank you. I have never been on such list before, so it was great. Great for a change, and it also means that the Pokemon community is growing. So I would recommend all you guys to, for example, press that like button whenever your favorite YouTuber uploads a video. So if you did enjoy this battle, please feel free to press like button. And the like button, because I don't want to like or anything, but pressing that little button actually makes a difference. We are a small community, but like I witnessed, if we work together, and in this case just press that button, that little like button, we can make a difference. And eventually these battles could be the top rated videos every day, and the community would grow potentially, and there would be more people aware of these videos, and yeah, you get the idea. And hopefully someday we will get to that point, and I just want to do my share of the thing to help the community. And yeah, I haven't posted anything in a week, so I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Hopefully you don't mind. So anyways, on to the next topic. There's some talk that YouTube would allow to post videos that are longer than 15 minutes. I don't really know how that works. Is there any limit now? So if you know about that stuff, please leave a comment. And also, I bought myself a new webcam a couple of days ago, thinking, you know, that I could do this streaming stuff that many other YouTubers do, because that's a great way to interact with you guys and also get more stuff to post for myself and more stuff for you guys. So it would serve us all. So I bought myself a new webcam. I didn't really think much, which now later on I find is a mistake. You know, I just went to the local store and looked at the webcam. It looked pretty awesome, HD video capture and 8 megapixel camera. So I thought it would cover all the necessary needs. But when I tried it, the picture was all fuzzy. You know, you couldn't make up anything about the text, so it kind of hurts the eyes. So the thing I should have been looking for was the focus, but apparently this camera doesn't have a focus, or at least I think so. So if you know more about this webcam stuff, if you know there's some sort of way to make this focus better, please feel free to add me on Skype or send me a PM here on YouTube. I'm thinking about if I should crack up the webcam and change the focus manually, but I don't really want to do that. But if I must, I will. But First, I would like to ask your guys' help. If you know anything, so please do contact me. And that's about it for today. And actually, if you still haven't, go to the PokeMoshPit. They have posted one of my battles. It was actually like a week ago, on the same day as I posted my last battle. So please go check it out. I will leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, that's about it for today. Spade is out. Peace. Have a nice day.